YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, I'm Bonnie, Old Soul Mermaid, and on this channel we do a lot of unboxings, talk all things tarot, but today's video is an unboxing, and it is the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reid, illustrated by Jena DellaGrottaglia, and the artist, Jena DellaGrottaglia, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, she's a main collaborator with Colette Baron Reid. If you're new to tarot and oracle decks, those two pairings they've done a lot of decks together. So I found this deck, I got it as part of a deal at my local Metaphysical store, did curbside pickup. I found that they were kind of clearing out their tarot decks and books. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent thing or if because of the current situation they're keeping a limited inventory, but I got this and two other decks. And the reason why, normally I don't think I would have gone out and bought this deck, but because it was part of a deal, you know, buy two already discounted decks and get the third deck, you know, for a huge discount. So I think I ended up paying only about $7.99 after $7.99 after all the discounts. So yeah, couldn't pass it up, and there wasn't anything else that I wanted. So we're gonna, I already slit the plastic so we can get right into it. And I will be filming videos of the other decks that I got. They're not new decks, but if you're new to tarot, maybe, you know, they might be something in your wheelhouse or something you might want to look into. But this deck, right off the bat, it's a very nice box. It's a very nice clamshell box. So that's a plus. On the back it says, the wisdom of the energy of seven can be seen in cultures all over the world, in belief systems throughout history, and in your own life today. Its influence is reflected in the way you think, how you make decisions, what you encounter within yourself, and the conditions of your world. Drawing upon the power of seven, this oracle reveals how we as individuals experience our lives, giving us a framework from which to make empowered choices as we co-create our reality. With guidance from intuitive master and oracle expert Colette Baron Reid, you can now awaken to the power of source within you, becoming a channel for divine abundance and miracles. All right, so the box is very, very nice. Very, very good production. On the inside, co-create your most beautiful and meaningful manifestations. It's got a little chunky guidebook. Feels really nice. And nice ribbon inside the box. Look how beautiful the box is. Oh, and in here, life is magical. You are magical. All right, so far, high marks for production. There's no plastic. There is just a cardboard or paper sleeve. Let's see. Very, very pretty backs. Do you see that? Very gorgeous backs. And I'm sniffing that because they smell good. All right, so let's see if we can get a little bit closer in. Sorry in advance if I bump my phone. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm going to say the cardstock is really nice. It's not super thick. It's super matte, but not flimsy. It's thin, so it should be nice to shuffle, but it's sturdy. Like, it has a core inside. So card number 1 is Earth Magic. So if you know this artist, if you have other decks by this pairing, you know pretty much the aesthetic of the artwork. Roots of Abundance, so it's digitally manipulated art. Time Machine. I really like the feel of these cards, of this cardstock. Great and Full. And there's 49 cards in here, by the way. Body and Soul. It Is What It Is. Where did I hear that before? A deep breath. And I just went to open my blinds just to make sure we're getting good light. Sorry for the noise. Into Me I See. Really, really good quality in the art and the photography. The Rose's Kiss. Close Encounters. Imperfect Harmony. I love this. I'm a music lover. Bearing Fruit. Feeling the World. Beautiful Uncaging. A Powerful Move. I like the chess pieces. And there also seems to be a key. The Royal You. The Storyteller. And of course, with these kind of decks, you can, even without the book, you can divine, you know, your own meanings, but it'll be really interesting to see or to read the creator's interpretations. The Power of Purpose, and that's what I do with these type of decks. I will read the book all the way through, and then you kind of get with your own intuition, especially with the reading, you know, the meanings can evolve. Waking the Lion, you know, reminiscent of the Strength card in Tarot. A Merry Motive. So these are kind of esoteric, abstract images exposed and revealed. I think it would be great to meditate on. Oh, I love the elephants. Tender Embrace. Healing the Heart. Just gonna get down a little further. Let It Go. Got the Frozen song stuck in my head now. Birds of a Feather. You know the saying, flock together. Great Big Love. A Grand Symphony. Beautiful little hummingbird in there. Broken Open. Awakening Genius. I'm waiting for that to happen for me. Shining Through. Call of the Muse. always love dancers on point. Kind of reminds me of Misty Copeland, the African-American principal dancer with American Ballet Theater. Beautiful dancer. I've had the privilege to see her dance in person. Quieting the mind. Ears wide open. Sweet little face. Opening to discovery. A tall tail. That's a Pinocchio figure. I don't know if you can pick it up, but his nose, this is definitely Pinocchio. Also kind of reminds me of the elf on the shelf. Seeing beyond. The Oracle's gift. You know, kind of scrying or reading the tea leaves. Endless possibilities. Wish upon a star. The land between. Like building bridges. A higher view. Smoke and mirrors. Spirit of gratitude. The divine matrix. Beyond the ordinary. The uncharted sea. Sacred reverence. A burst of magic. This is beautiful. Willing release. Okay, let's zoom out again, just a little bit. All right. Let's just try to give these a shuffle. So they're oracle size, so my hands can barely get around them. But yeah, they shuffle very easily if you're a riffle shuffler. Very, very beautiful production. They feel really nice. They are super matte. Very nice quality cardstock. I think the photography and images are beautiful. Let's quickly take a look at the book. The thing I like is the deck seems to, it's numbered, so, oh, and it seems to be divided, is it by 7? Yes, 7 categories. So energy 1 is earth, energy 2 is water, energy 3 is fire, energy 4 is love, energy 5 is sound, energy 6 is light, energy 7 is thought. So she has also an introduction, why work with an oracle, the themes of this deck, so she goes over the themes, how to work with the oracle of the 7 energies, how to ask the right questions, how to read the cards. So you got a 1 card reading, a 2 and a 3 card reading spread, and a 7 energy, oops, am I missing something here? 7 energy crescent reading. How this oracle will serve you. A message for you from the cards, bearing fruit. A message from me to you. So from Colette to the purchaser of the deck. And then it goes straight into the cards and their meanings. Oh, okay, so I have this card up here on top. So healing the heart. We'll just take a little glance. So the key concepts for this is healing, making amends, the willingness to release past pain, being responsible and accountable, taking time to get healthy, renewal and rebirth after suffering. So she says, when you are wounded emotionally, you need time to regroup and find your center. You may have recently endured a breakup or betrayal, lost someone close to you, or lost an affiliation that you gave too much power to. Perhaps you are watching someone go through a difficult time and feel bad that you can't help them. Maybe you're still not over a past disagreement. No matter the cause of this heartache, deep healing is called for. And then it goes on quite a bit. So you get a little indication, example of the writing in here. So I don't know what you think about, let me know in the comments what you think about Colette Baron Reid decks. Do you have any of them? I used to have quite a bit more and I have sold them. The ones I still have in my collection are the Wisdom of the Oracle, the Crystal Spirits, and the Spirit Animal Oracle. Those are the 3 that I have. Now I have 4. I can probably see at some point maybe one or both of these moving out of my collection, you know, but I bought a ton of her decks when I was starting my tarot and oracle journey, but these are the 3 and now I have 4. So maybe 1 or 2 of these will be moving out of my collection at some point. I really do like the production of this deck. It's top notch for an oracle deck and mass market oracle deck, I should say. Pretty much along the same vein of her other decks. Nothing surprising except I think with the matte cardstock and I think the production value of the images have been upgraded quite a bit. Maybe it's the cardstock, I don't know, but it is quite wonderful. And if you're not using them for divination, for meditation, I think these would be great. Have to work with it, and maybe I'll come back and give another analysis once I've worked with it, but I think it is a really beautiful deck. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think about Colette Baron Reid decks? How many do you have? Is this something that appeals to you or not? I'd like to hear from you and let me know in the comments. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful and beautiful day. And I'm going to leave you with a quote. So whenever you see this video, maybe it'll have some meaning for you for your day. So it's by Zig Ziglar. And the quote is, when you throw dirt on people, you lose ground. So it's something I read in my little quote book today, and it kind of stuck with me. So I will leave that with you today to ponder on, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.